One of the most commonly asked questions by our colleagues or friends when we meet them is, "Hey, how's it going?" Or "How are you feeling?" And the answer that most of us give at most of the times is, "I'm fine. How are you?" Or we just say, "I'm okay." And if you're not doing okay, we say, "Nothing much." You say, "I'm fine." Same answer with different intonation. Isn't it boring? Well, in English language, we have a lot of collocations, idioms, and expressions to express all the feelings that we feel, and based on the degree of the feeling, whether it is happiness, sadness, anger, excitement, or fear, we can use a variety of expressions. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vidhita Kher, and if you're new to this channel, I create videos on this channel on English speaking and public speaking tips. Well, language is not just about communicating facts or information. It's also about expressing our emotions, sentiments, and our moods. It's about painting pictures with our words. So in this video, we are going to dive deep into this emotional journey of learning how to express different feelings with a variety of sentences. We will talk about 5 different emotions, and I will give you 5 to 6 example sentences for each of the sentiments. You can pause and take a screenshot of the sentences that I'm going to share and use them for your conversations with your friends or colleagues the next time. Let's start with the first emotion, that is happiness. It's an emotion that we all strive for. And instead of just saying that I am happy or I am very happy, you can use these sentences. Number 1, my heart is overflowing with joy. Second, you can say, I am feeling on top of the world. Both these expressions shows the highest degree of happiness that you feel, that you're overjoyed. Now, if you want to add that extra flavor to show that you are extremely happy and confident, you can say, nothing can dull my sparkle today. Or another positive way to express your happiness is, all colors seem brighter when I am happy. Here is a quick recap of all the sentences we just learned to express our happiness. Now let's move on to the second emotion, that is sadness. Almost all of us might have experienced sadness at some point in our lives, and there are ways to express sadness to show the degree of empathy you need from your friends when you are sad. You can say, my heart feels heavy with sorrow. I feel like I have lost a piece of my soul. This shows the gravity of the sadness that you're facing. And most of the times it depends on how you're conveying the sentences, the intonation that adds up to the degree of your feeling. Or you can say, tears are the silent language of my grief. Another way to show your sadness is, a cloud of grief has descended upon me. A more poetic way to express could be, gloom seems to be my only companion today. Here is a recap of all the expressions that you can use when you are sad. Now let's talk about the third emotion for the day, that is anger. Anger is a very powerful and overwhelming emotion at times. You say things that you don't mean to say to your friends and family, and then you regret later. So here are some ways in which you can express your anger. You can say, my blood is boiling with rage. Second, I'm seething with anger. Now if you want to intensify your expression of anger, you can also say, every cell in my body is raging with fury. Or a more dramatic way could be, I am feeling like a volcano ready to erupt. Or if your anger is at its peak, you can say, the anger is consuming me from inside. Well, I hope that you don't get anger to an extent that it has to be dramatic, but these are some ways in which you can express your anger, and here is a recap. Let's now move on to the fourth emotion for the day, that is excitement, an emotion that is all about anticipation and thrill. The first sentence that you can use is, I am buzzing with excitement. For example, if you are ready to go for a thrilling movie, you can use this sentence. You can also say, my heart is racing with anticipation. It is that excitement and eagerness to meet a new friend or a colleague after a long period of time. Sometimes you can also say, I am on the edge of my seat with excitement. Or you can say, I am thrilled to the core. I am thrilled to the core by watching Kalki movie. I was equally excited when I watched Kalki movie recently. These are some phrases which you can use when you have watched a very captivating movie or a thrilling show. It could be also something online like a podcast or a nice video. For example, if you are way too much excited, then you can say, every fiber of my being is tingling with exhilaration. Now, if you have watched the video until now, tell me how excited you are to learn these new expressions by liking this video and also commenting below that which was your favorite phrase from this whole series. Here is a quick recap of all the emotional sentences that we learned for this feeling of excitement. If you have watched the video until now and you have really liked this video, then I urge you all to subscribe to my channel so that you will get notified about the subsequent video. Last but not the least, let's talk about fear. It's an emotion that we all might have experienced at least once in our lifetime. To express your fear, you can say, my heart is pounding with fear. Or you can say, I'm shaking like a leaf. These are some of the expressions that you can use when you dread something bad is happening with you, or you can sense a kind of feeling that grips you up. You can also say, a cold dread has crept upon me. Another way to express fear, you can use the sentence as, fear has me in its icy grip. Fear has me in its icy grip. A rather vivid expression of fear could be, I am paralyzed with terror. Now, here is a quick recap of all the expressions that we just learned about the feeling fear. There you have it. We just learned the English sentences to express 5 different kind of emotions, and I gave you a quick guide attached with each of the emotions. Always remember, the key to expressing emotions is that you be specific and descriptive. So the next time you are lost for words, come back to this video and use this as a guide to talk or converse with your friends or family when you want to express a certain feeling. The beauty of expressing your emotions in a variety of sentences will not only make you emotionally intelligent, but it will also open doors for new friendship and new camaraderie with every time you meet a new colleague or a new person at an art exhibition or at a get-together. It's only then you need the art to learn how to talk to strangers, how to start a conversation with people from different backgrounds, different experiences. And if you want to learn that, I have this video here for you. Don't forget to check it out, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.